Welcome back. Now for our presentation on photosynthesis, a brief overview. Okay, the main objectives for today's lesson include 1. To understand the key points of photosynthesis. 2. Learn briefly about energy needed for life, known as ATP. 3. Discuss the factors which affect photosynthesis. And 4. Learn about autotrophs and heterotrophs. Okay, photosynthesis takes place in the chloroplast of the plant cell. If you notice the tree, it has lots of leaves. The cells in the leaf have the most chloroplast, or that green stuff, because they are closest to the sun. And you'll notice that as trees grow, the leaves spread out, trying to collect the sunlight, which is used to help produce energy. Next, we are going to talk about ATP. This is energy. ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. Okay, ATP is the universal energy currency. Any living creature, plant or animal, uses ATP as their energy source. When we talk about energy either being produced or used, we are talking about ATP. Okay, ATP in your body's rechargeable energy. ATP is your body's rechargeable battery. We recharge through the eating process and basically converting food into energy. P stands for phosphorus. Okay, plant activity. Plants will purposely react and grow towards the sun so that they can increase their ability to produce sugars through the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the pathway which light energy is converted into a usable form of chemical energy. The source of light energy is usually the sun. Okay, factors affecting photosynthesis. No carbon dioxide in the atmosphere will basically equal no photosynthesis. If this isn't around, the process can't begin. Additionally, a shortage of water can slow or stop photosynthesis. Plants in desert or other environments have evolved to protect against shortage of water. One example is the cactus. A cactus will basically absorb the dew that is on the plant in the morning hours and use this as storage for times when photosynthesis can't occur due to drought. Okay, now let's talk about the equation of how carbon and water and light equals sugar and oxygen. What does this mean? Well, on the left, you'll notice 6 carbon dioxide molecules plus 6 water molecules, when combined with light, will produce sugar and oxygen. Okay, we just started talking about the equation. What is on the left side equals the right side. What we get on the right side is actual sugars produced. These sugars are dependent on the amount of light that is included on the equation on the left side. Plants depend on the intensity of the light. More or less light can affect the amount of photosynthesis that is occurring. Plants have limits to how much sunlight they can actually handle. The enzymes that assist in photosynthesis can only work during certain temperature ranges. In most plants, it's between 32 degrees Fahrenheit and 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, there are certain animals known as autotrophs. These are plants and some types of organisms, and they're basically able to use light energy from the sun to make food. Now looking at the word, auto equals self. Troph means nourishment. So basically this means they are self-nourishing, i.e. they make their own food, which allows them to survive. The next thing we're going to talk about are heterotrophs. These are the other organisms which cannot use the sun's energy directly. We call them heterotrophs. Examples would include bears, humans, or basically any other animal that needs to consume plants or other animals in order to get their own nourishment.